Good morning, KELOLAND. I'm meteorologist Tony Barlow. Well, many of you were woken up last night from some thunder, some lightning, a very powerful storm system pushing on through the area today. Some changes happened overnight. We're going to put this update online, so many of you that maybe missed the morning show this morning from 7 to 8, we'll have kind of an update on what to expect through the day, and then we'll get another update posted later on today as well. Powerful storm system moving through, but a few wrinkles to this storm as well. We are going to be seeing a break in the precipitation. I want to show you that here on our radar map. And what you can see, this is as of about 8:30 this morning, so this will become dated pretty quick. But you can check out the radar maps at KELOLAND.com as well. Taking a look at the radar, you can see the trend here. We had, of course, that big brunt of precipitation move through initially. Now, as we've gone through the late morning hours, we are going to be seeing a break in the precip. You can see that here, developing here, this line, the southern edge of the snow. So down into south central South Dakota, we do have some fog, some drizzle, some mist down here, but the heaviest snow is now pushing into northern portions of South Dakota. We do have some more development down to the south. Down here in Nebraska, this will be pushing on through the Sioux Falls area. But the heaviest precipitation looks like the path of this storm. The heaviest precipitation is shifted just a little bit farther east. So as a result, it looks like they will see the heaviest snows likely over into the Twin Cities area, maybe extending into far eastern South Dakota with some of those heavier amounts where we could see 10 inches or more of snow in those areas. Otherwise, I'm still thinking we're going to be seeing 6 inches in many areas across KELOLAND today. So 5 to 10, probably a good bet for much of the state. Now, Sioux Falls areas and south of Sioux Falls going to be looking at much, much less. In fact, Sioux Falls, we have maybe a half inch to an inch of ice pellets on the ground right now. We had a lot of freezing rainfall across the south, quarter to a half inch of ice being reported, and a lot of power outages south as well. So those areas are going to have limited snow totals as well. As this next round comes through, I do expect it to come through as snow. We won't likely see the mixed precipitation as this wave moves through the area. This whole batch of snow is likely going to push from west to east across the state. So as it does so, we'll see the threat of that snow return. But a bit of a break through the morning hours, and we'll see another round of some more scattered light snow expected. We may add a couple more inches to what we have on the ground in the southeast, so we may get up to 3-4 inches. But again, we've always been expecting that real sharp cutoff in the heavier snowfall, and it looks like the heaviest snows will likely take place right along the Highway 14 corridor, maybe even north of the Highway 14 corridor, depending on where this drier air kind of filters on in. All right, I want to show you a few other things here. Let's see if we can take a look at some of the DOT cameras. This is Brookings area. You can always find these at safetravelusa.com. Just click on the state of South Dakota. There's these little camera icons all over the map. Take a look at those because those give you a really good idea of what's going on. Aberdeen seeing some snowfall out there this morning. We don't have our sky cams on anymore as the news is over. Here's the latest as far as the advisories. I would not be shocked if this was modified a little bit depending on the snow, the radar trends this morning. But we still do have a blizzard warning for all the counties in white, winter storm warning for all the counties in red, and an ice storm warning down to the south in southern South Dakota and northwestern Iowa. Keep an eye at KELOLAND.com. Click on the alerts page on our weather section. And then you can just find your county in that list. Click on that and you'll get an update on your latest advisories as we go on through the day today. Those are really good reading material also if you're trying to get more information on the storm. Here's what I got as far as the latest totals. Still think there's going to be a batch of heavier snow up here around Watertown and Brookings. They may not make it to 15, but I think likely an area over 10 inches up here. And then everyone else is going to be kind of in that 5 to 10 inch range in this blue shaded area. 12 might be a little steep for most areas. Rapid City maybe in the 3 to 4 inches. Some spots out in the plains may get a little bit more than that. And then this real sharp cutoff down to the south. South central South Dakota, we have 2-3 inches on the ground from the first wave that moved through. And they will see some more snow down there. And then a real sharp cutoff down to the south where, again, we were thinking many spots may end up with very little on the ground. In fact, Sioux City's only seen really just rain today. But a very powerful storm system. I want to take you over here to another view of the radar. And this shows lightning strikes. You can see we still have over near Spencer, Iowa, quite a few lightning strikes going on. Just a real sure sign of how dynamic this storm system has been. Another resource for you, head to our KELOLAND.com or KELOLAND News Facebook page. If you haven't liked our Facebook page just yet, it might be time. What an awesome resource here. I just throw out just a simple question for a few reports. and have 50 comments, 50 weather reports in the first post, 30 in the second. So we have about 80 weather reports. Pretty sure that your community is probably covered in these. Here's one, 5 to 6 inches in Woonsocket, still coming down strong, and wind is blowing very strongly. Visibility reduced in Watertown, unable to see shed 8 feet from the window. So those are an example of some of the reports you can get there. Some of the other resources we'll have online. I'll be posting updates to this winter storm update. You can find that if you go to the weather stories section of our weather page. It's right here on the left-hand side. Here's that alerts section that I was talking about. You can see here we have all the warnings. Let's say you're in Clay County, Iowa. Ice storm warning for you. You just click on that link, and that'll take you to a real big, long synopsis. It's pretty complex info, but good information nonetheless. All the counties in our area are listed in that. So those are some good resources for you to check out online today as we go on through. Again, I'll be trying to post another update, another video blog update as we go through the afternoon today. So check that out on the blog section of KELOLAND.com. What we try to do is when we can't be on the air on TV sharing information with you, try to get all that information for you online. So hopefully you're able to check it there and keep an update on the storm. Also, if you're not able to get online, you're just watching TV, we'll be posting bulletins on the bottom of the TV screen as we go through the day today as well. So hopefully that has you covered. Again, it's about 8:30. I'll try to get another update as we go through the afternoon today. Thanks for tuning into this video blog. Stay tuned, KELOLAND.com, KELOLAND TV, as the strong winter storm system moves on through.